Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a triple Ravnica City of Guilds draft.
I've literally never drafted this format before in my life. But look, a legend!
Ooh! Tolsmir Wolfblood, a 6-mana 3/4. Well, that's... Whoa!
It's interesting. Very interesting card. So, okay, baseline, 6-mana 3/4.
Makes a 4/4.
6-mana 3/4 makes a 4/4. That's busto, stats-wise. And the 4/4 can't really die because you just make another one.
Yeah.
I think that's just definitely the pick. So the Convoke is the Selesnya mechanic.
Okay, we got Selesnya.
Root Canal Ally. Rootkin Ally. I've never had Root Canal. I've never had a filling, man.
I had a filling. I was supposed to get two. I was probably reading these cards. What do you
Wojek Apothecary. Man, some of these names are fantastic
this
to
is
say.
a strong card.
Prevent the next one damage. They don't make those anymore. 4 mana
1/1.
1/1 though. That's a Boros card. Radiance was the Boros mechanic, wasn't it? You got Dimirs.
So what's the other guild? This is called Guy written all over it. Whoa, what a card!
That is a very good card.
But this is funner, isn't it?
It is definitely funner, Dennis.
Definitely funner. Let's force Selesnya looking back.
Well, I mean, I think, yeah, not knowing the format or the mechanics that well.
Look, another gold Selesnya card.
Nope.
No, that's
just a bad card.
Greater Moss Dog. Were these in Modern Masters?
Yeah, there was
Dredge.
Yeah,
I'll do Golgari then. Concave's Blessing.
Enchanted creature gets +0/+2 for... no.
Transluminant.
1 in a green, 2/2. So far, so good. Sacrifice it, you make a 1/1 at the beginning of the next end step. So the idea is you can respond to a removal spell, make it a 1/1.
Yeah, and you make tokens
and baseline 2 mana 2/2. What other stuff have we got? We got a 3 mana 1/2 that gives things Forest Walk. Blech. We've got a protection from discard spells. Not that's a constructed
You also
card.
draw a card though. It gives you an extra card every turn.
But you don't get. Yeah, but you don't get instants.
But you draw an extra card every turn.
Is that good?
That seems like it might just be pretty good.
I can't tell if that's good or not. You don't get any instants. You get no instants whatsoever, but you get to draw an extra card every turn.
I think that would be fine.
That might just be fine. Okay.
Maybe that's just a fine.
Let's just try that.
You still cast instants on your turn, you know.
Yeah.
Bramble Elemental.
Do you want to just say that again? Isn't that fun?
Bramble Elemental.
Whenever an aura becomes attached to Bramble Elemental,
ooh.
Put 2, so it's encouraging you to go in on auras.
It's also 5 mana 4/4 though.
There's also a 3 mana 2/2 that tutors up a land, Civic Wayfinder.
And a 6 mana 3/3 flying Convoke.
Not the worst, but I'm more interested in Civic Wayfinder, to be honest. It's kind of a 3 mana 2/2 draw card in terms of.
This is not Borderland Ranger.
Borderland Ranger could only get
basics.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think that's this Borderland Ranger, and that's Borderland Ranger makes it into cubes a lot. Do you know?
I feel like this might be better, but okay.
I'm more into Wayfinder, I think.
All right. Okay. All right.
Like it's basically. No, I don't think I'm exaggerating at all when I say this. I think Civic Wayfinder is basically Nissa.
Yeah. It's a lot of creatures.
That's a lot of creatures to tap. Helldozer! Remember Helldozer?
A classic.
Sometimes you go to hell, and sometimes hell comes to you.
Was that the Blade Flirt? Did you make that up?
No, that is the flavor text.
Oh, I thought you made that up.
No, I wish.
Elves of Deep Shadow?
It's just a solid card. Boreal Druid for us, kinda.
Yeah. What do you do?
Nothing.
Is that fucking camel?
Camel! Kind of
that's one of the rarest.
An under-supported creature type, yeah.
We need to pick something here.
I think we need to take Elves of Deep Shadow, don't we?
Maybe go Golgari? Splash this bad boy?
We could splash a black card. We could also... Ooh, the messages coming in.
I like this Bramble Elemental
now. And the message I just received is my housemate sending the basketball emoji. So important stuff going on, interrupting our video.
Back at home, yeah. I think I want the Bramble Elemental here.
How good is? I think it depends on how good a 5 mana 4/4 is.
Fine, presumably.
What is Junk Troller? Just straight nothing.
4 mana 06 defense. Man, cards were garbage. Alright, I want the Bramble.
What's interesting about the older sets, and I think you noticed this in this year of Modern... Ooh, Congregation of Dawn. No, it's card disadvantage.
Ugh, yeah.
We also can't end step it with Bottle Cluster. Dryad's Caress, what does that do? That's one of the worst cards I've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I'm right there. Why does this cost 6?
Untap all your creature. No, that's one of the worst cards I've ever seen in my life. That's so bad. Doesn't if it had Convoke, I'd understand.
I feel like it's meant to. You know.
The whole idea, yeah, that seems really
big dumb 6.
5 mana 6/2, classic stat distribution. We could take a black card.
Oh sure.
We actually don't have any white cards except Tolsmere.
That's not very good.
That's really bad. Shred memory. No, like this is
I'm
all.
gonna take this. I'm gonna take this.
I think it's all terrible.
Okay, hello.
We got a good card. Guardian of Vidigazi. It's an 8 mana with Convoke.
So really like 5 mana.
Hopefully like 5. So 5 mana 4/7 Vigilance is excellent. An 8 mana 4/7 Vigilance is really bad.
Is a 6 mana 4/7?
A 6 mana 4/7 Vigilance I think is playable.
Pretty good. I think I'll take that.
Yeah,
maybe we'll go nuts with it. You know, we play the elves. Getting somewhere. We recollect them. We Wojak Apothecary.
We maybe just take a Signet.
But not a Boros one though.
Boros one makes white mana, which we're interested in.
That's pretty strong enchantment hate.
Yes, unless you want to play
your own
auras.
Yeah. I think I'd rather take this for the board and see what happens.
You wouldn't take the Boros Signet, like 2 mana accelerants. We've seen the power level of like fucking. No, you're taking the Signet. You're taking the Signet. Like, how high do you pick in a
Hedron Crawler?
Hedron Crawler is exactly the card I was trying to think of.
Okay. You want Terrarium then?
What does this card even do?
It draws a card.
It's a cycler.
Pretty much, it's an awkward cycler. You want Benevolent Ancestor? Well, that's annoying.
It's a pain.
That's annoying.
We just take that?
I think that's not bad.
I can't tell if that's good. They don't make those cards anymore. Interesting for the board. Rally the Righteous. We also have red fixing currently, but I don't want that.
I don't want that. I think I'll take this for the board. Yeah. You want Goblin Spelunkers? Not splashing that, are we?
We could spelunk it.
Hey-yo! How about a Coal Hauler Swan? What am I even looking at here? Oh, that's cool. That's a funny card, isn't it?
It's a terrible card.
Dizzy Spell. That's a card they made? Dizzy Spell? Transmute, remember that?
Yeah, Transmute was the Dimir mechanic.
You say Dimir wrong. Just more repeat.
The Dimer mechanic. 4 mana 4/1 gang block thing. Okay. Sure. So far, so weird.
Yeah, this is what happens when you don't know what any of the fucking cards do, mate.
I feel like we've obviously missed something.
Do you know, do you want to explain to the audience why we are doing this week?
Oh, because I'm so bored of Oath.
Right there
I'm so bored of Oath.
Right there with you.
So bored of Oath.
Hence this.
Oh, I'm so bored of Oath.
Oh, I am too.
And then we saw this and it was like, okay, cool.
How about Selesnya Sagittarius?
We looked at that and it was terrible, didn't we?
Okay, how about Night Guard Patrol?
What is Dream Leash?
This seems pretty good.
Night Guard Patrol, 3 mana 2/1 first strike vigilance. There's also another Wayfinder.
Yep.
And there's also
this.
Bad. So the 5 mana 2/5 that can block extra flyers is bad.
I think so.
I think Elvish Skyscraper is an interesting sideboard card, but not one I really want.
This is just fun.
Night Guard Patrol I think is actually quite powerful.
I don't know.
It absolutely shuts down that 6/2.
You do. That makes my head hurt.
Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, untap Stoneseed or Hierophant. So it's to combo with bounce lands, I believe, is the way it's supposed to be set up.
I guess.
Such as Dimir Aqueduct. So I believe the concept is you can make some mana, float some mana, play a bounce land, untap it, tap it.
It is also just a mana elf.
Look at the cost.
Yeah, I know. It costs 4.
No, I think that's it's an atrocious card.
Know this?
I'd like you to say the name of that card and say it slowly, enunciate.
Drooling Grudion.
Drooling Grudion.
You want Drooling Grudion? Please,
I am Groot. Sacrifice creature, target creature gets
it's a great card.
It's a very good card. Well, it's an okay card.
Is it better than all of our white cards? Probably not.
No.
Then what?
There's feck all here. I think the card we are going to take is like... Well, we still have the option of a red splash. Maybe the Sky Knight Legionnaire. I don't think that's worth splashing.
It's not. So...
What does Cleansing Beam do? Cleansing Beam can be okay.
Sure.
And it's a reasonable card to splash. Cut the black... You did cut the black card. Excellent. Selesnya Evangel. Selesnya Evangel. Solid.
That's amazing.
Solid card. A bit slow. But solid.
I'm in on that.
Yeah, no, I like that a lot.
What about this Dive Bomber Griffin?
Is Remand worth anything online?
Isn't this Phantom?
Is it? We paid 10 tickets for it.
Maybe it isn't. I don't know. I imagine not. You have to pretty quick.
Okay, well, look, I don't think it's worth taking. Golgari Brown Scale. When it's put into your hand from your graveyard, you gain 2 life. So if you want to dredge back a 3 mana 2/3. Dive Bomber Griffin. Interesting card.
That's pretty cool.
I actually like that.
I might take that.
I think I'd rather have the Brown Scale, just for curve considerations.
You think?
Yeah, I think that's where I'm leaning. But maybe that's wrong. Maybe that is just wrong. I don't know, to be honest. The Brown Scale is the one I was leaning towards.
Oh, that man wasn't worth anything, but I imagine it's not.
Ghosts. If a source would deal damage to a creature or player, it deals half that damage rounded down to that creature instead. So I don't want a 7 mana 4/5 with a symmetrical mediocre effect. I think I want the 2/2 with upside.
This bad boy. I think I do too. What about this?
8 mana 7/6 reach. Nothing better.
What about this?
So there's another one of those. There's also, what's the instant? Very, very cool.
That's a strong card.
It is a very strong card. Very, very powerful. There's also...
I like this too, though.
I actually really like Veteran Armor.
Well, that's really good as well.
Veteran Armor is just kind of very, very strong. Like, that effect seems mediocre, but
that's good.
Put it on a 2 mana 2/2, I'm very, very happy.
Do you want that? That's a strong fucking card.
I think Veteran Armor is
better than Seeds of Strength?
probably...
This case seems like a blowout, though.
It can be. My concern is... Actually, maybe you just... Oh, but Veteran Armor is so good.
It's just safer, right?
I feel like I understand Veteran Armor better than I understand Seeds.
But that's like common bond. Remember that?
Yeah. Common Bond is excellent.
No.
Just no.
No.
Still no.
I'm taking the camel from my collection.
You're not taking the Compulsive Research, the playable card?
No, I'm taking the camel from my collection.
Okay.
Compulsive Research isn't playable in limited.
No, it's playable in like, you said for your collection.
Oh, I don't want a camel.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay.
That's okay.
So it's 2 mana for 2 1/1s that can be responded to. Actually, I'll tell you, yeah. So I think 2 1/1s are good for us because we have the Veteran Armor, we have...
This Convoke stuff.
We have the Selesnya Evangel.
This thing.
Yeah, I think that seems really good for us. And then I think we might want Sky Sweeper for the board.
We already have one.
We have one for the board already.
Yeah. I think I'd rather have this. This is okay.
It's not good though.
About a Dimir Infiltrator. Hello.
wait. Zoom out. Zoom in.
Ah! How about a minion? What the fuck am I looking at?
So to 5 mana 4/4 Defender, 4 mana. What? I don't. What?
Who designed this?
What? What? All right, take anything. I don't really care.
I'm putting that in the deck. Perplex.
Huh?
What's this do?
Counter target spell unless its controller discards his or her hand. That's a bad card.
What's this do? I was being perplexed.
I got it. I understood the joke.
Grayscale, the Gariel.
1 mana 1/1 Island Walk.
Listen,
But that's the happiest crocodile I've ever seen in my life.
Why do they just call these fucking crocodiles? Why isn't this a grayscale crocodile?
Because it's a Gariel.
But it's already a creature crocodile.
Ha! Hello! Hello, my baby. Hello, my
Woodrath
honey.
Strangler. Exile creature from your graveyard, regenerate Woodrath Strangler.
It's not great.
No, we got Muddle the Mixture.
Actually, playable in Modern. Just go ahead and grab one of those.
Right. How about Dark Heart of the Wood? It's like a HP Lovecraft novel.
Dark Out of the Wood. Yeah. Okay.
How about a Mighty Surge?
I feel like we're getting cut a little.
I'll cut you in a minute.
Wow, Dennis.
That got real.
That got dark.
We playing these bad boy elves here?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Mana elves, even colorless ones, are quite
What about
powerful.
a...
Oh boy.
Oh boy. How about a
boy.
Selesnya Sanctuary?
Selesnya Sanctuary is excellent.
You just take that.
What else do we have available to us?
Literally nothing. Except for maybe Screeching Griffin.
Well then, Selesnya Sanctuary. Whoops.
Can I go there?
Like, the bounce lands are so powerful.
Right.
They're 2 cards,
Yeah.
basically.
They make other hands better.
They are 2-for-1s. They are
Like-
slow, but they are 2-for-1s.
Like, a 2-land hand is bad.
A 2-land hand with a
one
bounce
is-
land.
is great.
Yeah, because now you've got 5
3
cards and
lands,
3
really,
lands.
yeah.
Like, they are just 2-for-1s.
That's just cheating. Judge.
Yeah, exactly. Now, obviously, they have the downside that they're very slow, and they're very, like, I don't believe this format has any land destruction, because land destruction feels super bad with bounce lands.
We've seen something that destroys lands. The grave thing, the big zombie thing.
Helldozer. Indeed. Helldozer actually fucks up bounce lands a lot, because he says if the land's non-basic, you untap him, and then you pay another triple black.
Isn't that quadruple black?
It's triple
How
black.
about Carven Caryatid?
It's a 3-mana 2/5 defender that cantrips.
That's pretty good.
If we're trying to slow the game down, that is very good, and I feel like we might be.
Festival of the Guild Pack.
Awful.
It plays itself. How bad is it really? Look.
It's really bad. Still really, really bad.
Alright, I like this.
Yeah, I
And
actually...
make it a 2/6.
Busted.
Get in.
I feel like we are trying to slow down a little
I
bit.
think so too, at least a little bit. How about a Centaur Safeguard?
When it dies... So do we want the 3-mana 3/1, or do we want the 3-mana 2/3? I think we just want another armor, don't we?
So too.
Armor's so good.
How about a Rolling Spoil?
Nope.
No. How about a Screeching Griffin? How about a 4-mana 2/2 flyer?
4-mana 2/2 flyer. I'm not a huge fan of that.
I think this would pick though. We can play the red sometimes.
Oh, the Hunted Cycle is so cool. Have you seen Hunted Phantasm?
Wait, what?
The Hunted Cycle are excellent. They're all undercosted creatures that give your opponent creatures.
That's cool. How about a
Signet? Golgari Signet?
How about a Leave No Trace? How about
a much
how about a Farseek?
Is Farseek better than Golgari Signet?
They're pretty similar.
Farseek helps us splash red if we wanted to do that.
We don't, so
We have very few reasons. I think they're very similar cards.
They're the same, essentially.
Okay, take the Farseek then.
How about Pariah's Shield?
No.
How about Chant of Vitu-Ghazi?
No.
How about Terrarion? Sure.
Yeah, I've seen worse.
How about
Razia Boros Archangel. So it's 8 mana for 6/3 Flying Vigilance Haste that redirects 3 damage a turn. So that card is... Okay, if that card is, like, you can have a card on the table...
Yeah, assuming it's in play, yeah.
Like, that card is excellent. I don't think we can splash a double red card. I don't think we want to play an 8 mana card.
The Caregiver. No.
God, that's so disappointing. Thundersong Trumpeter is a very powerful card. That's essentially like a tapper if you're playing defensive. I would. That was me saying you should take that.
Oh, my bad. I didn't do that. How about yet another Terrarion?
Sure, yeah, man. Perfect.
We're struggling to meet playables here, buddy.
We are. I think we definitely should have taken that. Did you see what the card did? It was a 2 mana 2/1. I don't want that at all. There's several land destruction spells in this format. I think no, you're taking the Griffin. The Griffin's playable.
Yes.
It's not good.
And we're done.
Oh my god. No. This needs a little bit of
TLC. I think we need to take this out back and put a bullet in between its fucking in its neck.
This is not awful. It's not awful. It's a stally deck that's gonna win with like Tulsimir. Is the idea.
Tulsimir is just a 3/4 that makes a 4/4.
But it makes 4/4s
Forever.
all the time.
Yeah.
It's like how many 4/4s can you realistically deal with?
4 maybe.
Good. Okay, I'm glad we got that sorted out.
Yeah.
So
are we done with this?
I want to take a look at this and see if we can tweak this a little.
How about a Wojak Siren? No. We can play that.
Wojak Siren to me is very confusing as a card.
Sounds like a creature.
It sounds like a creature.
Well, see, traditionally a siren is a Nino. It's not a mistress of the sea or whatever. You know. Flow of ideas.
Draw a card for each island you control. That's a powerful card.
For 6 though.
If you're in mono blue, now you're not in limited.
High Tide or some shit.
I'm just talking. Like, I'd probably play that in Commander.
Sure.
If I was a mono blue deck.
Yeah, draw 6 cards. Pretty good. Quick change. I read that as target creature becomes the color of colors of your choice. And I was like, wait, what?
Sorry. Alright, so we need to take a look at this and kind of mess about with it a little.
I don't love it. I'm gonna level with you. I don't love it.
Level with me. Alright, can I sit in for a moment?
Yeah, you can.
I just want to try some mana shenanigans.
Take the helm.
Some shenanigans. We do some shenanigans. I feel like there's a red splash in
Sit over here, drink Oisin's coffee.
The coffee is empty, isn't it?
Nope.
No? cold as shit.
Yeah, it was unpleasant.
Okay, so let's say we go with the red, right? If we go with the red, we can play Sky Knight Legionnaire. Which is not an excellent card.
It's better than the Griffin, though.
It is better than a Griffin. It's also better than Festival of the Guildpact. We can play this Cleansing Beam, which I think is actually just quite powerful.
I think Festival of the Guildpact's actually okay.
I think it's pure garbage.
Why? You can cycle it for one.
We've better cyclers.
Yeah, but I mean, it's also, don't take this the wrong way, it's also a fog.
It's not a fog. It's a fog if you have 9 mana.
Yeah.
That's just not worth it at all. That's awful for us. That would be fine if it drew a card. That's the worst card.
What's it do?
It's a
4 mana, 1/1
haste, fire breathing, must be blocked. That is an atrocious card. We've got the Rift Cutter, which I don't love.
You can level it. I think we just cut the Legionnaire, put some lands in, and call it a day.
I don't think we cut the Legionnaire. I think we cut a Griffin.
I just think we don't play the red. We're not getting anything out of it.
Well, we need another card then.
So put fucking run 22. Or put like
we've got the Terrarians, which
it's like filter, like, you know,
draw and filter. We've got lots of ramp.
I guess if we put the Boros,
like, okay, what red sources have we got? Like, how free is the red? You know, we've got the 2 Terrarians, we've got the Fireseek, we've got the Boros Signet. That's 4 red sources already.
Every time we're playing the Mount for the Fireseek, that's 5.
That's by playing 1 mountain. We now have 5 red sources.
What's the other gold red card? Is the crappy one?
There's no gold. Well, the other gold one is untap target creature. No, not good. Super bad.
What red card did you put in?
I put in a Cleansing Beam and a Sky Knight Legionnaire.
Why do you want Cleansing Beam?
Because I think it's just a powerful card.
It's a 5 mana shock.
But it's often
Maybe
gonna kill. Like, it could kill 2 small creatures. That's very good.
I guess
You can do some interesting things with it in combat. It's a tricky card, but I have a feeling it's quite good. I haven't played with it, so I don't know.
I have a feeling it isn't, but I also haven't played with it, so it might be right.
Okay.
You know what? Sure.
Are we going with... So I'm going to cut a Griffin.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. And then we add a Sanctuary, 1 mountain. Not 2 mountains. Don't get carried away.
We need more green than white.
So we'll have a 7 plains, 8 forests, 1 mountain. We've got 2 Selesnya Sanctuaries. Boros Signet makes...
Terrarians in the Farseek.
Yeah, I'm into it.
Alright, let's do it. I'm sold. We have no removal.
Oh boy!
Aside from your Cleansing Beam.
My Cleansing Beam. I didn't see much removal.
Nor did I. There was that one we opened early on.
The black one.
Yeah. So I'm not going to level with you. Give us now, having not played the format, so we don't know relative power level and all that crap. Give us a rating out of 10 there.
Out of 10, I would, like, on the overall scale of limited decks I've played, like power level of limited decks I've seen,
Sure.
assuming expert level expansions and not cube and modern masters,
Yeah.
I would say this is a 5 out of 10.
I'm rocking.
Being generous.
I'm rocking a 3.
You're over 3?
Here, I think, yeah.
The reason I say, like, my 3s, in my opinion, like, obviously don't have removal, but also don't have a reasonable curve.
I guess.
Like, it's all... My 3s have all late game and no way to get there.
Gotcha.
This at least can play in the early game.
Yeah, we're going to play some Magic with this.
We actually have to stop recording so that we can start the round, because the round's starting right this second.
Alright,